The Boomer Bunker is recorded live in front of an online audience.
You think your stupid little podcast or your little TV show is going to change the world like hell it is?
I'm going to start a podcast that has no focus, and it'll take up an inordinate amount of time.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Gay Pride Month. I'm one of your hosts, Jonathan Jamingo, and alongside of me is my best gal pal. It is the Duchess.
Good evening.
Jesus Christ. And quietly lurking in the back is the Duke of Drops. Mike is back. I put a yellow line on both sides out to the street. And if you stepped on the other side of that line, I would hit you like fucking Barry Bonds. I would tee off on you like Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer. Why didn't I just say Jack Nicklaus? It would have been so much easier. Tiger Woods. Yes. Every once in a while. You know, I wonder why they say our audio production sucks.
Right.
It's because I got a fat, lazy South Jersey tongue. All of a sudden, I'm in the middle of a word. Like, I know what I want to say, and all of a sudden, my mouth goes, nope, sorry about that.
You're not saying that.
So it's Gay Pride Month, and I'm like, oh.
So what?
Not again. We got to celebrate. Oh, they're so brave because they, my Eagles, they gay prided up already. There's look.
Of course they did.
It has the gay Eagles logo, and the Steelers, one of the few teams, like the Cowboys and all, that doesn't do that. I think there was like 10 teams.
I didn't see it for the Steelers. I actually went to look.
So did I. And they said the Steelers, the Cowboys, and a bunch of other teams have not. And they're like, should the NFL do something because they don't? Hey, how about
you don't tell people how to celebrate shit. They don't have to.
Yeah. You know what? No, we don't have to. Look, it used to be, we're here, we're queer, get used to it. Now it's like we're here, we're queer, and celebrate me.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
We're used to it. We treat you like everybody else.
Yeah, we treat you just as shitty as we treat everybody else. Dang Porky. Jack Nicklaus.
You know, you got me on that, the most annoying noise. And I was like, because I've seen Dumb and Dumber. And then you throw in the
That was producer Mike. Mike did that.
Fantastic.
He also did the one with you with the hand gesture.
Yeah.
I'm sure you weren't happy about that.
I'm thrilled.
Thrilled.
I'm so thrilled by that.
My daughter sent me.
Hand forward.
My daughter sent me a video, and she's like, "Hey, Dad, look." Her and her boyfriend went to a concert, and apparently she was. What is it with they crowd surf?
Oh, she's a teeny little thing.
So here's my teeny. She's like 5'10", I think. Here's my.
Is this your youngest?
Here's my youngest.
That tall? Holy
I think
shit,
she is.
okay.
Yeah. Here she is. Get passed around like a bottle of Boone's Farm apple wine on a Friday night. Whoa, get her up there. There she goes, up towards the stage. Jesus.
I don't know if you want to equate your daughter to a bottle of Boone's Farm. Just easy pass around.
Come on. I'm like, just don't send that shit to me.
Just let me
it's
pretend
fine.
You don't do that.
Yeah. I'm glad that they didn't drop her. You know.
I'm sure she's happy about that too.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would suck.
And the boyfriend's like, I'll just take video. It's like, okay.
Because she was probably like, wait, crowd surf me. I'm sure she jumped up.
Yeah, I think
again, if she's 5'10", nobody grabbed her and made her do it. It's not like she's teeny and they just threw her up there.
I think they said, hey, do you want to? I don't know how it worked. I honestly, I don't know. I just saw that and I was like, oh my God. You know, some perv touched her hot pocket. Bob, it's my daughter.
It's his daughter.
It's my daughter.
It's his daughter. Oh, 47th Chromosome would like to know if that was a Bruce Springsteen concert.
No. You know, the kids today
they don't have the strength to hold people up at Bruce Springsteen
You know something?
concert.
I have the music off of this, If I go back, maybe
know who
they
it
can
was?
tell me. I don't know who this is. Let's see.
Can you play it and see if the kids
see what
in the chat maybe?
I don't know how many people tried to. She said nobody. That's what I said. I said,
I'm sure it was fine.
I'm sure it was fine.
Yeah, judging from the music that we barely heard, I have no idea who that was.
No,
You
no
could
idea.
have just
who
asked.
I guess I could have.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, okay. So no idea where it was, no idea what the
No.
band was, but you're like,
No.
and so there's no context.
Well, I know it's not Bruce. That much I know.
Definitely not Bruce. So, well, good for her. She probably had a good time. She probably went out to Philly. She probably went to that Electric Factory, which I like that place. That's a cool spot.
It used to be the Trocadero, and then there was the Electric Factory outlet. Is that still a thing? Or,
I went to the Electric Factory. I saw Panic at the Disco there. It was fucking mobbed.
Yeah,
Like if they yelled fire, we would have all died. We would have been trampled on the way out.
Then there's the one on South
great show,
Street,
though.
the TLA, what's TLA? Something.
No idea.
It's the TLA, but I forget what it's something. The Living Arts, Theater of Living Arts, TLA. Yeah, they're the only small.
It didn't look like the
clubs I know
Kimmel
of.
Center. I'm just saying.
No, it does not.
I saw Riverdance there when they went around and did their tour. I guess the 30-year tour, 25-year tour of Riverdance. They did
I
another
don't see
performance.
anybody.
It's very
You know where
cool.
you won't see anybody crowd surfing? At a Rush concert, is the Broken Hip tour. Could you see them picking? The wheelchair gets up in the air and they're
course.
passing
I'm not gonna,
the scooter.
don't pass anybody to me. I'm not doing that.
They can't hold them
Hells
up.
no. Cool. Nobody's getting passed around. Look, when I went to Styx, that whole Styx Foreigner, Tom Waite,
Tom Waite, yeah.
Tom Waite, man, I am telling you, I'm looking around and I'm like, I'm feeling pretty body confident right now. Because everybody's like in walkers, wheelchairs, oxygen, like active, like they're wearing it, like the portable ones. And
God
I'm
bless
like,
them.
Holy shit, right? So I was just like, God damn. I don't, well, I mean, good for them for making it out. It was a lot of walking, but
Or
the seats sucked.
scootering.
So uncomfortable. Yeah, well, some people were in their jazzies, yes. And but you know what? Good for everybody came out for a good time. So cool. I'm still looking forward to that Rush show. That's gonna be great. I didn't ask my girlfriend yet. I thought Paul would want to go, and he's like, "You'll probably have more fun with your girlfriend." And I'm like, "Probably." So two old gals at a Rush show, so we should have a good time.
Hey, you're like little chippies there. You're like underage going.
Yeah,
So-
I am. I'm under 70, so like, hey,
Right.
should be kind of fun. Well, we're literally in the back, like upper back. So like I might have my back against the wall, like we're that far upstairs and back. But I figure worse comes to worse, I'll hear them and I'll see them on screen, and I don't really care. It's just more of like I was excited to get tickets to go. So
I don't know if you know this, Duchess, but there's a secret war going on. Hold on, let's find out what Nitsy Modus is. Rush fans are too smart to let people take them off the
yes,
floor.
yeah, no, stay in your seats.
I don't know if you know this, but there's a war going on in podcasting. And people are taking sides now.
Oh no!
And it's all over this
Oh, what are we crying about? Is it the
It's all about-
Dabbleverse people?
No.
Oh,
This is podcasting people. It's all about video and video and the way that they use what's called HLS video versus RSS, which can be audio or video.
Okay.
So now Apple Podcast, they decided to start using HLS. And now everybody's taking sides. It's video is going to take over, and it's not going to be called podcast anymore. It's going to be called content. And RSS is RSS is AM radio, and I'm telling you,
People
man,
still listen to AM radio. They're still listening to
a
it.
few of them, yeah.
Yeah. Well, all the olds, but
I guess if you can still I don't know if you can get an AM radio anymore.
in
So
your car. Yeah.
not my car. I don't have an.
You don't have. Yes, you do.
no.
What do you mean
I
you
do-
don't have AM?
I don't have AM radio.
Is it a digital radio? You probably just
Yes.
push a button and it probably just takes you.
You know what? I will have to double check.
You know what? You need to go video
I will
it
have to
and
go double check.
explore.
I think it's only FM, and then
Find that hard to believe.
and then it can do Bluetooth, and then you can plug your phone into it. It's
Yeah. I have that too, But it's digital. It's a little digital radio, but I get AM on it.
You know what it doesn't have?
You just change the.
Doesn't have a CD player or a cassette player anymore.
Mine does. No cassettes. I haven't seen cassettes.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Forever.
Hey, kids, look at this. This is a cassette. It's a plastic thing with tape in it that you used to tape and put music on. This is how we used to listen to it back in the day.
DBK. I can't every time I say that. That's what I think. What's interesting is they showed on social somewhere along the way, they handed kids cassette, like in a cassette, like the case and with the cassette in it, and they couldn't open it, which was stupid because it's not hard to fucking turn it around and pop it open. But they're like doing all this. I'm like, really? Are you that? So either it was completely fake, which I had to have been because there's no way people are that stupid. But then in my head, I'm like, are they that stupid?
Have you ever seen a Gen Zer try to use a rotary phone? That's fun.
No, well, nobody knows how to dial a number. You don't dial numbers. You just press their name.
Right.
You couldn't tell you people. I remember I know my kids. I know immediate numbers. Like
I
4
know
people.
my number, my ex-wife's number. That's it. You know why? Because they're the only numbers that we used to dial before we had that whole thing where they save it. So that's the only numbers that I can. Now I can remember my house number from when I was a kid. That I remember.
I remember the police station number of the town I grew up in.
I also remember my grandmother's number.
Yeah.
But and my Uncle Tony's number. That's still I can still remember that one. But again,
I can't even take them out of my phone. Like people that have passed, I'm like,
out.
I don't like deleting them out. It's like it's like
Devin,
that final
gone
process. Well, fuck them. You know, but
no sense taking any data. What? He ain't calling
back. What
back.
does it take? Like an nth of anything. It's just more of like my parents. It was hard to just like wipe them out. So it's like, oh.
Yeah.
But
I only have one living aunt left. Hello, Devin.
Boomer Bunker. You're on the air, caller.
You're on the air.
Caller 10, you're on the air. Bob says he still has most of his cassettes. I have some somewhere. I have some along the way. I think a lot of them just got banged up and just got rid of some of them. But you know what I have? I found cassettes from, do you remember the old answering machines?
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I found a few of those. And I can't, like, one was like a message like from Santa and stuff like that. So I kept some of them. But yeah, it's hard to get rid of them, especially when you know, like, people you know are on that are no longer around. It's hard to.
I have a VCR tape. So I don't have a VCR player. I don't even know what I'm going to do. What am I going to do with the tape?
You can get those. Transfer it to a DVD. It'll be like $8.
You ever try to buy a VCR? You can't buy them anymore. You got to buy them off of eBay.
Yeah,
or some kind of, yard sale or something. So, some old lady dies and it's still sitting there blinking 12 o'clock.
It's got the one that pops up. Like it's like, do you remember the one that popped out the top?
Yeah, that was a top
My dad
loader.
had one and it had a remote that you plugged in and it was like the skinny cords. And it was like a little tiny remote and you plugged it in and you could sit like 20 feet away from it because it's just this long little skinny remote.
It's funny.
Fast forward, rewind.
I have I guess it's a Amazon TV, a Fire TV now. Mm-hmm. And I'm watching TV and all of a sudden this thing comes on and says, would you like an app for your TV? Because I'm always losing the remote for my TV. And it says, would you like the Fire TV app? And I'm like, for your phone? I'm like, what? Of course I do. DAT tapes. It's funny.
DAT tapes. I do. Yep.
Yeah, that was, and then that started, and then all of a sudden they came out with CDs, and I think CDs just blew that out of the water. They're like, we don't want tapes anymore.
Well, they use them more for like computer storage than it got to. It wasn't really in the way. We had those. We had I cleaned out some. I found a box of something, and I found my Blockbuster card. Blockbuster card. That was typed, like my name was typed on it. Mm-hmm. And oh my God, I have a box of cables that I cannot throw out because I don't know what they connect to. And half the time, and we still have some old devices, so you can't replace those cords. You can't get them. So I have this box of cords. I don't know what to do with them. because
So
I
right-
think they
right in the trash.
connect to some things. I can't because they might.
Because if you find the thing that you need the cord for, you'll never match them. You'll never match them. Right in the trash.
I would sit and match, but yeah, it's
You're out
one of
of
those
your
like. Oh hell! I mean, I got just cables of cables.
Oh,
just
here
cables.
we look at this.
Here Jose goes. I have 2 totes of cables. The struggle is real
I
because
gotta
you
be
know, as
honest
soon
with
as you throw them out, I shit you not. It's always like a week later. You're like, "Fuck, I need that." And
You know, I have this thing. It's called a Zoom H6, and what it is, it's a recorder that you can plug 6 microphones into, and it'll
Ooh.
record like it'll record like we're recording right now,
okay.
and you can take it out, and it's amazing what it can do. And I'm sitting. It's like $350. It's just sitting here. I'm like, why don't I sell this? I'll never use it. It's in the case. It's got everything. I should just sell it. But then who's going to buy it? I don't. It's like
But
I
you
said.
know what? There's somebody is always looking for something. So my favorite way of looking for things like that is go to eBay and see what has sold. Oops, sorry, Jose, I popped that up again. To see what has been selling, because you can look at previous like sold auctions, or even just like local Facebook pages. Some people sell all kinds of shit. It is amazing what you can find. Sometimes you can find really great deals, and other times you're like, who wants that? But I think there's something for everybody, really. And there's always people looking to collect those things, because if you have media that you can't play, you know, you're gonna look for ways to process that.
Right.
Okay.
So a friend of mine, I was talking to a friend of mine, and they came up with an amazing idea, and I said, I'm stealing this idea. So, you know how Spirit Airlines went out of business?
Mm-hmm.
The government should buy that and then use them to deport all the people that are here illegally. And instead of calling it Spirit Airlines, we should name it Adios Airlines. Adios. And I said, my God, that's a wonderful idea.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. I just, because everything's been going on in New Jersey with this Delaney Hall. And it's been all weekend. I could not stop watching everything that was going on there. On Twitter. They're tweeting about it. There's videos. There's 100 videos from every different angle. And I was shocked, 100% shocked that they actually let the police go in there and do their job. And my God, what a job they did. It was amazing.
Our state popo don't mess around, for sure.
Right.
Bob puts up, get the fuck out airways. Should we try call to action before we dive into our stories?
No, why not? Let's do that.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if we were kind of, we sound like
I
I
was plowing ahead.
I know.
I'm
I'm
already
sorry.
on my way.
Let's hit the brakes and just make it awkward. So don't just sit there yelling at your podcast app. You can yell at us. Follow the Boomer Bunker on social media. Leave a voicemail at boomerbunker.com/voicemail. Or you can call or text us at 856-477-1935. If you have a rant, a hot take, a correction, or even a conspiracy theory that you absolutely must be heard, send it to us, because John loves his conspiracy theories. And yours too. And if you want to hang out with other bunker dwellers, join the conversation on Discord at boomerbunker.com/Discord. And you can find all our links and ways to connect at boomerbunker.com. And finally, if you'd like to continue to keep this circus running, support the show at boomerbunker.com/support. And every dollar that you drop into the kitty helps keep this bunker operational. So send some money over, please.
Sure does.
Money us.
We're going to get a cease and desist for that.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So this is the first time we're not using Twitch.
Yes, I was going to say.
Okay, so
Some
we're
folks
not
seem to
using
be
Twitch, and I
getting
noticed that our count is down, our people count is down. But here's the other thing. I went to use X, and I can't use X because we don't have a blue check mark. So
Wow.
we need a blue check mark if we're going to. So I have to go after the show. I have to go sign up again for a blue check mark.
All right. Well,
So
how
we
much
can-
is that?
I'm not worried about that. It's not
All
that
right.
big of a deal. But I was listening to a podcast today about podcasting for podcasters.
Uh-huh.
How meta is that? And they were
Yes,
talking
super
about
meta.
all the money that people spend it. They don't even realize it. this $10 here, $5 there, something you're using that you forgot you even paid for, and then it comes up, and all
Is
of a
your
sudden it
picture
pops-
next to that, John Domingo, who has all the things he forgot?
Well, I'll tell you what, I
Right.
felt so much better. I met my people because
Yes.
they're like, have you? I don't have a LinkedIn account. I never did, so I never got into that. They have the pro account, and they're saying it's like $60 a month for the pro account, and then there's another account that's another $100 a month that they spend for that. And I'm like, get the hell out of here! What was
They
that?
probably have a
little-
business account. Sparky says we need to change our homepage on Twitch. Some people we no longer cast there.
That's a good
I don't know
idea.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should do that. We should try that.
All right. Okay.
What if we delete the Twitch channel?
We
No.
could do that.
We could. You know what we should do? Here's a little behind the scene, little how we make the
sausage. Okay.
how we make the sausage. So what we'll do
Sausage.
is we'll go in there and we'll say, hey, here's where you can find us, and see if Twitch deletes us. We're not using Twitch anymore. We'll you
put
can
it in the
find us
bio.
here and here.
Put it in the bio. Yeah.
And then we'll leave it there for a couple months, and then we'll go over there and delete the whole thing.
There you go.
Well, it's just, it's how much money is it for Rumble? How much money is it for this? How much money is it for software? How much money?
Right.
And my buddy Ralph, who listens to this show,
Hey, Ralph.
he's an accountant, and he says, okay, what you should do is get a spreadsheet and write all this, to go back, take 90 days of your all your credit cards and all that stuff, and go through each one and go through it and see what you're paying for.
Wow, 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 wow,
Right.
wow, wow. Arby's, Burger King, Taco Bell.
No, just for podcasting, not for
Oh.
Facebook. All right, and then you go through the whole, and then you go through, and then you put it on a spreadsheet to see how much it actually cost you to do this.
What?
And
Track your expenses on a spreadsheet?
well, some
that
of
almost
these,
makes sense.
okay, but listen, I'm not that bad. But when they started, like, I'm listening, I thought I was bad. I got to be honest with you. That podcast episode today, where I was like, when he started talking about it, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to like this because this is about me. So,
As you always think, yeah.
right.
Me,
And, well, it
Jada.
is kind of, sort of.
I know.
But then people started talking about what they pay for, and I was like, holy shit, I'm just
Crazy shit, right?
I'm just a piker. Like, I don't do, I don't spend that much at all.
Right.
And I do spend a halfway decent amount, but I just, like, he started talking about stuff. I'm like, yeah, I could get rid of that. Yeah, I could get rid of that. So I'm going to try it, see what happens.
All right. I have to tell you, I have, I don't write checks much. Like I have checkbook, but occasionally. So I track everything. Everything's digital. So I track all of my expenses on a spreadsheet. And my spreadsheet, as my register, it's whoa. It's, I can track, it's not me. I'm not going to Wawa 3 times a day. Let me just say that. Every fucking day. I'm like, can you just pay cash, please? Like, just stop charging $2.17. Well, it's like 14 and something. It's like coffee and cigarettes. I'm like, stop. Yay. But yeah, I can track them anywhere. It's just whatever Wawa.
See wherever he
he's at.
goes.
Yeah.
All right. We want to get into the Delaney Hall stuff.
Good Lord.
So, again, we have Milky Squirrely. That's our new governor. And the thing that she's doing is she's just, it's everything's against Trump. Well, whatever Trump's for, we're against, and we don't like ICE, and we want all our illegal aliens coming in here and sucking off the government teat because we don't give a shit what our taxpayers have to pay for. These people in here need to be taken care of.
Okay.
So ICE comes in, and they start this detention center in Newark. It's Delaney Hall. And all this nonsense is going on. Last week, they pepper sprayed Andy Kim, our senator. You notice it? You know who you
They didn't
don't?
spray him. He got like dusted by it, didn't he? Didn't it just dust over
yeah,
to
it
him?
was
They
like-
didn't like hit him.
It was like crop dusting, when someone farts and walks past you and you get it.
Yeah. He's like just a partial.
You know who we
casualty.
haven't seen there? Spartacus. Spartacus has not been there. I have not seen hide nor hair of Spartacus.
I know.
He
Busy
screams
with the new wife
at a oh, that's right. He's got the new beard. I forgot the new beard was there.
for sure.
That's like Low T Terrico out of Texas. Like, he's got a girlfriend now. She's a they them. Oops, I mean they's a they them. And I said, I've never seen a bigger that thing. That's a bigger beard than Cody has, and that's saying something. So this weekend, Antifa came down, and it was a big thing, and the Proud Boys showed up. Remember how I said I would be there counter protesting? Well, a
Right.
bunch of knuckleheads like me, younger knuckleheads, all showed up and they were counter protesting. But here's what happens. You're sitting there and you're scrolling through, I don't know, TikTok or whatever you're doom scrolling through, Instagram, whatever. And you see a video
Beings
like
are being
this.
tortured in for-profit concentration camps on American soil.
Oh, please.
I can't say it more clearly, but perhaps I should expand a little bit. Human beings, just like you and I.
Hold on. Are they just like you and I? Are they here legally, just like you and I? Or
Are they
here-
American citizens?
Yeah, or
No.
they're here
Done.
illegally. So again,
Done.
they're not just like you and I, and it's not a concentration camp. It's a detention center. No, I mean, yeah, potato, tomato, tomato,
Oh, picky. Yeah.
right? All right, so here we go.
Decent men and women are being tortured.
Tortured. They're
Wow.
being
Okay.
tortured.
Yeah, they took away their phones. They don't have internet. Oh no, the torture. Yeah.
All right, so
Denied medical care, denied sleep,
denied medical care, denied sleep.
fed food infested with maggots, being asked to work
Wrong.
for $1 to $2 a day to maintain the facilities that are containing them.
Has this guy said
Are you
one?
high?
Is this now again?
I
here
call
he
bullshit.
is. I call
Yeah, a little
bullshit
bit.
too, Deuce.
100%.
So
Ridiculous.
and this is just one guy. I mean, this is over and over and over. And what it does is gets into the algorithms of the crazies, the lefts, the Democrats, and it gets them all fired up, and they're all running down there because you know what's going on. These are concentration camps, and these are human beings, and we're treating them like they're subhuman.
The concentration camps, they are making profits off of this. These private corporations that run these for-profit centers are making a buck off of this torture on American soil, this hunger strike and labor strike within.
Wait a minute. Are they putting them on? They're having a hunger strike. They're having a labor strike or
You're
whatever
wrong.
they're called. Yeah. What are we doing here?
Delaney Hall is bringing visibility to an issue that is pervasive throughout ICE facilities across this country.
So all the lies that you just told. So that's not whatever you just said, which is a lie, is not happening in ICE facilities all over. But again, we're not even halfway through this, and this guy is just. And again, he's a Cardinals fan, so you know what? He's half retarded. So
Brave, courageous men and women that are, by the way, self-inflicting torture by starving themselves for over a week now just to bring visibility to the fact that they are tortured, that they just want to see their families again, that they just want out.
you know who else just wants out? Murderers, rapists.
Wrong
robbers.
again
there, dipshit.
I don't. Everything he has said is so incorrect. So incorrect. And the fact that there's this guy and then a ton of other people echoing this, which is why we have the crowd of fucking morons out there that are feeding into this shit. I don't. Are you kidding me? We're feeding them maggot food? Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Stop
And then
it. Are you at the Four Seasons? No. But come on. Stop it. Stop.
So
It's just ridiculous, all
Mikie
this.
Sherrill started this shit. She went down there on Memorial Day because she wanted to
Asshole.
inspect the place and they wouldn't let her in. Good on them. And so she went back and she has these press conferences that she's not going to, this isn't going to stand. And then Mark Wayne Gracie, what's his name? Mark
Wayne Mullen.
Mullen said, hey, you know what? We're going
Mark
to
Wayne
just,
Gacy. Are you comparing like the clown, the killer guy?
whatever.
Gacy.
The Casey.
Gacy. Jeez. All right, go ahead.
So he said, you know what we're going to do? We're going to stop international flights into Newark. And a bunch of people said, hey, helicopter pilot. Why don't you shut your fucking mouth and knock this shit off? Because that's a lot of money, and we're not putting up with this shit. So you just shut the fuck up and sit down.
Shut your cake hole and fix this.
Right.
Dummy.
Fix this. So here's her first attempt at fixing this.
And you're certainly not keeping New Jersey safe. Today and going forward, I urge those protesting outside of Delaney Hall to bring the temperature down so we can focus on the detainees and their families. So comply with the lawful orders from local and state law enforcement and let advocates, faith leaders, and members of this community continue their work. Here in America, you have a right to protest and a duty to do so peacefully. The work doesn't stop here. I'm going to keep working with our federal delegation to demand answers. I'm going to keep using every tool at my disposal to get full access to Delaney Hall. And I'm going to keep working for better conditions inside of this facility until it's closed for good. So today I'm calling on the Department of Homeland Security to do the following. Restore visitation for families.
Okay. In the middle of a riot. Maybe we take care of that first.
Do you
Then
know
people
why?
can come visit.
You
3
know
words.
why?
Go fuck yourself.
Exactly. So the reason that visitation was stopped, because there was rioting there, and they couldn't, and the people couldn't get
safely
in
bring people in.
No,
because they're mugging all the cars.
Right. So that's our first demand.
Good job, fucking
you know
brain
the
surgeon over here.
Yeah, you know the problem that I started by causing all this drama and shit. All right, I want you to stop that.
Provide appropriate care and medical for all detainees, especially the most vulnerable.
Who says they're not getting medical care? Again, they're in prison.
She caused this. She had people all riled up for 5 fucking days. She created this nonsense. And then she's like, all right, folks, tune it down. I don't remember Phil Murphy being out here freaking out about it. Was he freaking out about this place?
You smart. No. She's dumb.
Give detainees a meaningful chance to review their cases. Stop pressuring them into signing deportation documents. Here in the United States of America, we can and we must do better. As governor, I swore an oath to the Constitution of New Jersey to promote peace, prosperity, and the lawful rights of everyone in our state.
Citizens and taxpayers, not fucking illegal aliens. Stop it. Oh my God.
You're too dumb.
Nobody should be treated poorly. I understand that. I mean, nobody should be injured or hurt or starved or whatever they're saying that they're doing, which they're not. But nobody should have to, that shouldn't happen. But like her priority is us.
Right.
We're the fucking number one priority. I hate to remind her of that.
No, she's after her voting base, the illegals.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
So you see how upset we are.
Get up, twat!
She's fucking such an idiot. Did she get hit in the head with something over there?
Maybe, I don't know.
And she has no right to go in there. Not for nothing. Have these local folks learned that you just can't go up to a federal facility and be like, I'm the governor. And they're like, So
out.
So what? You have no rights here.
She signed a law that ICE agents weren't allowed to wear masks. And that's a federal law. And they're like, go fuck yourself. So one guy, I guess the mask dropped down. He got a picture. He says, I got your photo. I'm going to find your house. I'm going to kill your wife. I'm going to kill your children.
Children, yeah.
I got your face, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And they went and they used facial recognition.
They got his face.
They arrested him, and now he's up on felony charges.
Absolutely.
For terroristic threats.
Yep.
That's what they should do. That's what would stop this
Scoop 'em all
nonsense.
up. Yep.
Yes.
Well, the problem is they have to stay in jail. The problem is they're getting bailed out or they let them go.
Okay. So there's a Republican assemblywoman. Her name is Dawn. I think it's Faniza or whatever. I love her. She was the one that was saying, "Hey,
I've been watching her. Yeah.
You can't make you can't make laws against federal laws. What are we doing here? We're gonna get sued. We're gonna lose." Yeah. Yep. So she's listening to Milky Squirrely's press conference. She was so upset she had to pull a car over and do a video.
as they do.
All right, I just had to pull over because I listened to Mikie Sherrill's press conference about Delaney Hall last night. And listen, plain and simple, you are being gaslit. It is not ICE agents that escalated anything last night. You know who did? The mostly peaceful rioters. That's who did. Because mostly peaceful protesters don't throw things. They don't attack law enforcement officers. They don't bite them and rip their arms open like we've seen those pictures of. They don't threaten to kill an agent's wife and children. That's not what normal people do. But in the world of Mikie Sherrill, everybody is great. Everybody's lovely. These protesters, they're all wonderful human beings that mean no law enforcement any harm. So here's the deal. She actually had the stones to say that the lawlessness was ICE wearing masks. Well, let me tell you something. You know who's lawless? Who's lawless is the New Jersey State Legislature and you, Governor, who signed something entirely unconstitutional that said ICE agents could not wear masks because you don't get to make that decision. Look, you are not a stupid woman, but damn, are you hell-bent on convincing us otherwise. It's time.
That's a great line.
I don't know. I think she's stupid. I think she's an idiot.
She's smart enough to have gotten where she got.
Yeah, I just think she's a lighter shade of Kamala Harris is what she is. That's Milky Squirrely.
For you to step up and act like a leader. Stop demonizing law enforcement. Start putting responsibility where it belongs. A, it starts in the mirror, and B, on your mostly peaceful rioters.
Okay. Now, I don't know if you know this, but what's his name is up for Spartacus is up for re-election.
Well, he was there. I pulled up his X feed.
Was he there in his pink shorts and his pink?
Well, I don't see a picture of him there. Okay. I don't see any pictures, but he's like, fags. Oh, here's Memorial Day. I'm going to read you this. It's like 2 sentences. We drink deeply from wells of liberty and freedom that we did not dig, honoring the extraordinary sacrifice of those who died for our nation from New Jersey and from every part of this great country on this Memorial Day.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, at least he wasn't down in, he wasn't at the
talking about
ICE
World
detention.
War 11 or something.
Yeah.
Do you see
at least
that,
he wasn't down at the detention center, Well, he's got a...
He's commenting on it. So, yeah, go ahead.
All right. So we have his competitor there. He's up against this guy. It's a Republican. His name is Alex. I think it's Zidane. I don't. Well, here we go.
Sure.
Governor Sherrill, you are an arsonist complaining about the fire you helped start. Oh. Delaney Hall is under siege. Our brave state troopers are in harm's way. And all you can do is complain to the media about outside agitators? Who asked them to go there, Governor? Who found out about this situation? Who was told it was a moral duty to descend on Delaney Hall and assault our brave ICE agents and troopers? You, Andy Kim, and Cory Booker. This is your mess. Own it. Restore order. Now.
Okay.
There we go.
Mega.
Okay. He ain't wrong.
All right, dude, chill out. I understand that, but his whole that's not. Stop that.
All right, so
you disapprove.
So then they started arresting some of these people, and lo and behold, they're not from New Jersey.
What? Oh wait,
Know
maybe they're
that
from New
people
York.
from outside the state have been interfering in the protests and escalating them. 5 of the 6 people arrested last night by state police were from outside New Jersey.
Where?
Only 6?
Where? Only 6.
They were coming in as far as Portland. They have
just right around the fucking corner. Let me just hop in the car and drive to Jersey.
3,000 miles, 3,100, 3,200 miles away.
That. Well, so when you don't have a job, they just bus you over or fly you over.
That is their job. They're getting paid to do this.
I get it.
I know you do. You're one of the good ones. Look, they have the amount of money they have for supplies. Every hour, hot food was being brought in. They had tents set up. They're getting masks,
high-end masks.
Yeah, all this stuff that they get.
PPE, yeah.
Right. Oh, and supplies stocked for water and Gatorade and all that other shit. All that they're getting. And where's all that money coming from? The 47th chromosome 78 says the guy who threatened to kill the ICE agent and his family is from Brooklyn. Well, you know what? I'll give Brooklyn a pass. It's not that far away.
Huh. Paid
ahead.
agitation says, Razor Wire, Shane McShane says, paid agitation, oh my God, pays well. 80 grand a year. It's great for communist teachers on summer break.
Right?
80 grand.
That's not bad. Shit.
I'm looking for some extra side hustle.
Yeah.
Could not do that. I'm not built for that. No way. I'd be arrested way too fast. Do I look like I could handle jail? Absolutely not.
No.
No.
Of course not.
No.
Where would I get
I could
my
sit at a
coffee?
table and tell people what to do. I'm all about that, but no.
Right. Oh, you're for behind the scenes. Your support.
I'm a facilitator.
There you go. All right, hold on. Let's finish.
And some national extremist groups have become involved in the protest here today. To the people coming from out of state to create chaos and dangerous situations, you should not be here.
So why don't you just say don't, like you're
like Kamala,
like
down.
like Kamala, your hero, Kamala Harris.
Down.
It's just, and this is all, like I said, it's all happening.
She literally caused it. She caused this mess. She she flamed it up. Like she literally threw gasoline on the fire, and then she had to get the state police to come in because otherwise National Guard's showing up. And let me tell you what, the state police, Jersey State Police, don't fuck around, and they were super excited because like when it was like they were watching that clock, and once it hit 9 o'clock, they like ran. I mean, they didn't walk fast; they ran in with their fucking shields, and they were just scooping people. It was fantastic to watch.
So what they did was they started on both sides, and they pushed all those assholes into a little pile, like a fishing net.
Cornered them.
And then they brought in correction buses, and they just started arresting and loading. And up and out they went. And I loved every minute of it. And
zip tie.
One
All
guy
of them.
sits, like he's sitting there, and he just sits on the curb, and he's mugging to the crowd. And all of a sudden you see there's a line of guys with shields, and all of a sudden you see some people come around. The shields open up. A guy went in and snatched him and drug him back in behind the line, and off he went.
Yeah.
Like, good.
Yeah, he was sitting opposite shit talking the police. And the police just, like you said, they parted the seas. They grabbed him and just hauled him back. It was like within 10 seconds, he vanished.
Was gone.
That guy was gone. Like he was never there. And everybody's like, he was just talking. I'm like, well, he can talk back there now.
Yeah. He'd be talking in jail.
He'd be talking in jail. The state
he'll be
police are
talking
like,
in
fuck
jail.
this.
Just telling you.
Get in the
Hey,
fucking bus. Done.
There was one, I guess it was one of the guys that are, what do they call them, where they're sitting there photographing? When they're photographing it, but they're not reporters. I forget what they would call them.
Journalist.
It's not really a journalist. They're more of a, I guess they were just sitting there just documenting whatever it's called. There's a name for it, and I can't think of it. I apologize.
All right.
So they're sitting there, and the state, or no, it was just, the state police is, they're like, hey, listen, there's a curfew, and the mayor said the curfew's at this time, and if you're still here, you're going to get arrested. And there's like, well, what about our right to protest? And he's like, no, there's a curfew, dude. And he says, yeah, but what about our First Amendment? He says, no, there's a curfew, and then you can protest when the curfew's over. And so, First Amendment auditors. Thank you, 47th chromosome 78.
That's a real thing? That's what it's called?
Yes. They sit there and they take it so they can use it in court in case something
First
happens.
Amendment auditors. Wow, that's something to put on your LinkedIn.
Yes. Remember how I said last week if I was freelance journalists?
Yeah.
Remember I said last week that if I was younger that I would be up there counter protesting. Well, the Proud Boys showed up and some other guys for the first. Well, what's wrong with the Proud Boys? There's nothing wrong with the Proud Boys.
Go ahead.
And some America First guys showed up, and they're all now. There's, it reminds me of the Glass Door where the dogs are barking at each other and showing their teeth and all, and they open up the door.
Then the door opens.
Up, and they're like, I don't know what to do.
Oh, what do we do now?
So
we have access to each other.
There's two barricades, like 4-foot barricades. That there's 2-foot barricades, and they're all screaming, "We love ICE! We love ICE!" And then the other ones are like, fuck ICE. And I'm like, good, let them get it. Let's scream it out. Let them. So what did Ken say?
Ken said he personally saw agitators from Chicago and Milwaukee be bussed in and given signs for the peaceful protest during the Minneapolis, George Floyd riots. This is never grassroots.
Nope.
100% correct.
Yeah. This is all paid for. This is why Antifa's here. And as far as I'm concerned,
so much Antifa. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well,
crazy.
When the Proud Boys showed up and the police came, those Antifa boys, they skedaddled. Here's one of them. Here we go. Now, this voice is a little muddled. It's a little compressed, Duchess, because there's a lot of background noise. And I figured we'd better have some little compression of his voice than all the background noise. So just want to let you know. Okay, here we go.
It's Mike Crispy here, chair of the American First Republicans, and we just dropped off Gatorades and water for our men and women in blue right here who are protecting Delaney Hall from the Antifa thugs you see way in the background over there. We held our rally this morning to show that we weren't intimidated, and the scene got a little crazy because as we were there peacefully making our voice heard, the Antifa thugs swarmed on us with the megaphones and the sirens and all that to try to shout us down and to try to bait us into a conflict. We didn't do it. We stood tall. We delivered the message. We continue to stay here in support of our men and women in blue. Nobody else in New Jersey politics is here but the America First Republicans in New Jersey. That's because we will not be intimidated. We are leading on the ground, boots on the ground. This is how you do it. Grassroots huddle. We are going to protect our state, protect our country, and that starts without being afraid. You take on these psycho Antifa head-to-head. We're not afraid of them. We're going to stand with our men and women in blue. We're going to help them out, and we're going to make New Jersey great again.
Make New Jersey great again.
Oh, good luck with that. But yeah, we can try. We can try.
It's a.
Look, I get it. We're like the fuck you state, but and these riots happen in other places, so I don't like it happening here. So I'm thankful that the state police are in there,
kicking ass,
and busting these motherfuckers out. We need them to patrol the beaches. We need them to patrol Seaside and Wildwood.
Well, hey, listen, when you get done with Antifa, go after the seagulls.
Yeah.
But,
Please get those fucking seagulls out of here.
The thing that cracks me up is that as soon as the Antifa, they're all tough until someone until someone attacks them.
Until someone surrounds them. Then they're like, hey, wait a minute. Yeah.
So you heard of the guy, Hassan Piker?
Oh, that puss. Yeah.
All right. So he was there. And there was a bunch of N-words for Trump. And they started screaming at him. Hey, that's their name. I didn't name them.
I don't like that. Okay.
Well, that's their name. They named themselves. What can I tell you?
I don't know.
So the N-words for Trump were there, and they found him, and they started calling him, you dog abuser. What are you doing here? Get out of here.
Right.
And they chased him and his whole entourage. They chased him right out of there. And he's like,
good.
Out he went. So,
it is Newark. I mean, run. First of all this is taking place in Newark. And for anybody who knows anything, okay, for people who don't know New Jersey, when there's not a riot in Newark, you still don't want to be in Newark.
Yeah.
Ever. Ever the fuck ever. Don't be in Newark.
The safest place to be in Newark is a riot.
It's probably right here with the police.
Yeah, because there's more police at the riot than the safest place in Newark, New Jersey is at the riot.
Yeah, that's true because 4 blocks away, you're getting raped and murdered and left on the street.
Yeah.
Because all the cops are here. So
they won't take away their... Yeah, 4 blocks away, they ain't taking away your rights. They're taking away your wallet, your watch.
Yeah.
Your car.
Your virginity. Yeah, all that.
Your virginity.
It's fucking terrible. Newark is a dump on a good day.
Also,
it used to not be, but as it tends to become
Camden
a rotten city.
In the 60s, the Camden was a beautiful city. And then, well, if you ask my grandfather, he would tell you
there's a reason. Yeah, it all went downhill.
A certain group of people moved in, and that was the end of it.
Some poorly behaved people.
I don't know if you know the guy Cam Higbee. He's one of those guys like Nick Sorter and Nick Sherrill. They go on the ground. So he's on there reporting, and someone recognized him.
Boots on the ground, right?
Boots on the ground.
There you go. And
they took his phone and his camera, and they stole it and then destroyed it. So he calls 911, and he's trying to report it. And they're like, they're not rioters. They're peaceful protesters. He's like, what are you, out of your mind?
I just got fucking mugged.
Yeah, and they hung up on him. 911 hung up on him.
New Jersey 911's like, go fuck yourself. Yeah. We have better crimes to deal with. Well, you're at a riot and they stole your stuff. That's
pussy.
what they probably said to him. Shut the fuck up. Click.
Oh, what's wrong, pussy? Did you get your phone broken? Go fuck yourself.
That's what you get for going there, stupid.
Hello, pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody feels sorry. In New Jersey, they're like, go fuck yourself. Go buy another one because you're not getting it back.
Why don't you go?
Duh.
I'm sorry,
No, it's good.
I was going to say, why don't you and Hassan Piker go find each other and then cry over your shit?
Yeah. Wah, he stole my camera and my phone. Okay. Well, not for nothing. You're just stupid. You're just stupid. And again, that's why Newark is a dump. Now you're in the middle of a riot with all the police and you're still getting robbed.
I think, all right, so if I can, I think we beat this subject to death.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
We beat him like a protester. Let's go.
We beat him like
some of them should be beat. Yeah.
So the mayor's race in Los Angeles, I think that
the
the
is that tonight?
It's tomorrow,
Is it tomorrow?
I think it's tomorrow. And Spencer Pratt is doing surprisingly well.
Kind of, yeah.
He's got it going on. Like he was on the Bill Maher show where the one, not the one, his podcast where he smokes pot and drinks tequila.
Right.
So he was on that one, and Bill Maher went after him. And I'll tell you what, Spencer Pratt held his own. And the people, the news right now are trying to ruin him. Like and what they're trying to do is they're trying to wrap the thing about Trump around him, like he's a Trumper. Because they won't. So what happened was, so now the news tries to attack him, and listen to what he does here. Yeah. I thought it was amazing.
What is your take on President Trump? You're going to host the Olympics in 2 years. You're going to be the mayor of that city, maybe. What's your relationship going to be like with President Trump?
I'm going to have a relationship with two presidents, and they're going to be the same. I'm going to work with the president the same way I'm going to work with the city council members, or my state reps, or the lieutenant governor, or the new governor. I'm going to work with whoever I need to work with to execute the best for Angelenos, period.
Do you want his endorsement?
I don't need anyone's endorsement but mothers. That's who's getting me elected. People keep forgetting it's Democratic moms that do not feel safe that are putting me in office in 5 days.
Can you explain to me something? Because you're not afraid of anything. You're not afraid of giving your opinion on anything, but you won't give me an opinion on President Trump. And I
see what he did there. He's like, you're a tough guy, but when I ask you about Trump, you pussy out, and he's not.
He didn't. He literally answered him.
Yeah,
he said, "I don't care."
Yeah. So what he's trying to do. This.
He's trying to hang it on his neck. Yeah.
Right. So
Trumpity Trump.
Yeah. He wants to try to catch him, and I'm telling you, this Spencer Pratt, I don't know. He's just a natural at this.
In 5 days.
Can you explain to me something? Because you're not afraid of anything. You're not afraid of giving your opinion on anything, but you won't give me an opinion on President Trump. And I get it that his endorsement, his blessing may not be good for you. It likely isn't good for you in L.A.
That's your
But
opinion.
if you're fearless, what do you think of President Trump? You're a Republican, right?
Again, this right here, what you're doing.
I'm just asking.
No, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
I'm a journalist. I'm reading off a piece of paper.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
This conversation is what's destroyed local elections. People don't care in LA. They want to feel safe. They don't want to step in human poop. I don't need to have personal opinions about anybody that doesn't affect them stepping in human poop. It's not being scared. I'm just not falling in for this tribal politics back and forth. It's a local election. I'm not running for president, so it doesn't matter my opinion on any presidents.
Okay, but you will, if you get elected, try to build a relationship.
Oh my God!
I will build relationships with everybody to execute for Angelenos.
Well done. There's no hems and haws. He was like, boop, right on it.
Yeah.
That to me is very authentic because he didn't say, well, that's a good question. Like formulate. You know, it's because they repeat that shit back while they're like trying to tap dance around the issue. He was just right. Boom, boom, boom. And you know what? At this point, career politicians haven't done shit for anybody in California. So, you know what?
They're nervous.
Maybe you hire the fucking actor. It worked out before. They liked Reagan.
Well, here's the deal. In California, it's been run by Democrats for over 50 years now. Whatever. Or Arnold,
looking great.
When was Arnold in there? In the 90s or whatever?
Nah, I think 90s, yeah.
Okay. So now they think because of the way the election system, the top two go into the runoff might be two Republicans. And that greaseball, Gavin Newsom, this is very telling. And I'm a little worried about this for tomorrow's primary, too, because there's already been shenanigans they've already set ballot boxes on fire.
Yep. How are we going to read those votes? Oops.
Yeah. He had to add a little dagger in there. You're a Republican, right? What's the difference? Right?
Doesn't matter. That guy could be friggin'.
I'm an Angelino. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here to clean up the city. I'm here to do what your Democratic. Yeah, what your Democratic leadership hasn't done for the past 30 years. I'm here to correct the problem, not be part of the problem. So they asked Gavin Newsom, well, what happens if there's 2 Republicans running for governor and you guys are shut out? Listen to what he said here.
We all have agencies. We can shape the future. There's still a lot. Look, I've said this before, so I'll repeat it. I don't anticipate this need to be the case, but there is a break the glass scenario. And there's many people that have a deep understanding of what it would look like if Democrats were locked out. And we're going to do everything to make sure that doesn't happen. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, what do you mean everything?
I heard nothing that. I literally heard the last 2 seconds of that. So if it played, I don't know what he said too.
Wait, you didn't hear this?
For me, remember how I told
spun.
you sometimes it's spun.
Okay.
So
All
I
right,
didn't
let's
hear
try it
so.
again. I need
I'm
you
sorry,
to.
I hate to
need
repeat
you
it.
to
We
hear
all have agencies. We can shape the future.
Are you seeing this now?
Yes, now I am.
Okay, here we go. Because I don't want you to miss a word of what this nitwit has to say.
We all have agencies. We can shape the future. There's still a lot. Look, I've said this before, so I'll repeat it. I don't anticipate this need to be the case, but there is a break the glass scenario. And there's many people that have a deep understanding of what it would look like if Democrats were locked out. And we're going to do everything to make sure that doesn't happen. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, like light ballot boxes on fire and
cheat.
Cheat. And then what was it? Didn't they break into a clerk's office?
Yeah.
I think that was one of the vandalisms. Yeah, because it interferes with with all of that. I mean, that's what they're doing. They're already doing it. So he's not worried. He's like, oh, we'll take care of it. We'll burn shit up.
Yeah,
What
there's
the fuck, dude?
one male voter vote by mail ballot box near the Civic Center in L.A. Fire damaged. So those ballots are gone. Separate incident Sunday morning, election officials spotted vandalism at a voting center in Cesar A. Chavez Park. Officials said voting operations were not disrupted. Investigators looking into both cases and working to identify any voters who have been affected. Right? Oh, I'm sorry, your ballot burned up. Yeah, you're going to get another one?
Maybe your ballot burned up. Maybe it didn't.
Right.
We don't know. So someone can either vote again, or how do we know?
I got to tell
How do
you.
we know who's casted? I mean, they're not going to know. They're not reading it.
And it's not just happening there. You got another primary in Maine.
Sure.
And this guy, Graham Plattner,
Mhm.
Plattner.
Yeah.
He's a jewel. So he had a Nazi tattoo on him for, 18 years. And then when he started getting into politics and it became an issue, he had
noticed it. Yeah.
He had it covered up. And they're like, no big deal. So now they find out that he had this, I guess it's an account on Kick. Have you ever heard of the platform Kick?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
It's where all the, not K-I-C-K, K-I-K.
Yeah.
It's what the kids go to for gaming and shit like that. And it's also kind of like a dating site, like a dating site. Yeah. It's where you,
It's
hookup.
No, it's where you meet. It's a hookup. It's where
a
you
hookup
meet
site.
for hookups. So,
Well,
I mean,
he has-
technically, you could hook up on anything, but yeah,
That's true.
This one's a little easier. So yeah, I found this story today, and I loved it because I was like, ooh. So let me go ahead with this one. So he breaks. Democratic Maine Senate candidate Graham Plattner breaks his silence on sexting. He finally addressed the infidelity scandal through his campaign after putting his wife forward to answer for him in a solo video that critics likened to a hostage film. Plattner and his wife, Amy, spoke briefly to the News Center Maine Sunday after a campaign appearance in Portland, dismissing as gossip the allegations that the horny oyster farmer exchanged sexually explicit messages with as many as a dozen women since the couple tied the knot in 2023.
Hey, listen.
He's a winner.
One man's infidelity is another wife's night off. What can I tell you?
Stand by your man.
You know what this reminds me of? Remember when Governor McGreedy came out as I am a gay American, and he had his wife stand up there?
Oh, that poor woman.
And I don't think she knew.
Humiliated.
Do you think she knew that he was
Of course she knew. How do you not?
A cocksucker. Oh, hello. Hey, here we go.
Hey, yeah. Oh, she probably caught him. I'm sure she knew.
You think so? Well, she had a daughter. Well, believe it or not, they're divorced now, McGreevy.
Oh, shocking. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then he's up in. It wasn't.
Jerry
a
says
dozen.
it wasn't a dozen. It was only 6.
Six broads, a half a
Six
dozen.
one, half a dozen.
Six one hand, half a dozen in the other. That's all.
Here we go. 47th chromosome. McGreevy was an oyster farmer too. No, he wasn't. He wasn't farming for oysters, my friend. Maybe gooey ducks, but not oysters.
He was. I'm sure he swallowed a few loads that looked like oysters. But besides that,
yeah. So Plattner says, it is no surprise to me that the establishment media outlets are just going to run gossip instead of wanting to talk about things that actually matter in this race, which are the material realities that Mainers are working with. And he's attempting to pin his personal failings on the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal for actually reporting some gossipy news.
His wife said that this was true. Like she validated what the report, and now he's trying to walk it back.
Well,
and she's like,
clearly it's an open marriage. Yeah,
I guess. Well, okay. So
he and Amy have a very loving and happy marriage. They would very much like to try to rip that apart. They meaning like the news media.
Yeah, the news media.
Yeah.
I want to talk about what's going on, how teachers aren't getting the right pay and how money's not going far enough like it used to. Stop looking into my life and all the side pieces I've been, getting.
Here's my boobs.
Look.
Oh my God, stop that.
My side pussy has nothing to do with this election.
5, 6, 10, whatever. It don't matter. So, and
you think
here's
I can get
the
away
funny
with
part.
side pussy? That's an episode title.
There's
side pussy. I'm telling him lies. Side pussy.
I'm not singing that. It says the Journal broke the story on Saturday about his extramarital sexting, which his campaign has since admitted could include as many as 6 women, while also revealing he had an active account on private message app Kik, K-I-K, which people frequently employ to pursue hookups. And and in a bizarre twist to this story, Gertner, the Mrs., who kept her maiden name, was the one who tipped off campaign staffers about her husband's activities.
I had a girl.
Wet ass pussy. Woohoo! That's no fair. Don't throw that back at me. So I just thought it was interesting. And the fun part is, which you can't see here, but if you Google it, Google it. They showed his profile on Kik. Okay. And it's a typical,
from the
I
neck
hate this.
down.
Like, I'm going to say it's the neck down. It's a typical guy pictures, like neck down, chesticles hanging out there and a towel, is in the bathroom. He's like, like you're posing at Planet Fitness, except, he's kind of half naked, but he had his full fucking name on there. He wasn't like, he wasn't like Grammy P or G Platt or something. Like he didn't have a name. It was literally like his whole fucking name.
Graham Plattner, oyster farmer.
Running for Senate, like fucking dummy.
Well, I'm sure this was before he was running for Senate. But.
I eat oysters, like that kind of bullshit in his profile. It's crazy. It's crazy. He deserved to get busted for that. Come on.
And he's running against Susan Collins, who's just a big squish. She's a rhino up there.
Yeah.
So,
well, do we have a rhino or do we put him in?
No, I'm saying, but I don't know if she's going to be able to beat him, even though he's a Nazi, even though he's an adulterer, Nazi. Right? Yeah. And a Nazi. All the stuff that they say that Republicans are, he is, and they're backing him. Oh, that's not a Nazi.
Yeah, he
Please.
holds a 7.8% edge over the incumbent.
That's great. Yeah.
I mean, what do you remember the old SNL sketch where they were goofing on when George Bush was running and he was against Dukakis, and it's like, and they spoof George Sr., who was, was very talk like this, 1,000 points alike. Like he would repeat things over and over. And it just got to the point, Michael Dukakis looks at the camera and he goes, I can't believe I'm losing to this guy. And that's what she's going to say is like, I can't believe I lost to this guy.
Yeah.
And she's going to lose to that guy. because Mainers are nuts.
Yeah,
They'll vote for that fucking dude.
well,
Like
you know,
better
it's-
him than better Blue than
A lot of these, I don't know what you
Blue
would
no matter
call them. Yeah, I guess, they all moved up to Maine and they're all up in the Portland area. And,
they're smoking weed. They don't care. They don't care if they stepped out on his wife.
You can't swing a
give a
dead
shit.
cat without hitting a microbrewery or it's all leftist Democrats up there and they don't give a shit.
Well, he was
So
up there with Bernie. He's
You're
like
killing me with
campaigning
that
their
microphone.
pictures.
You keep moving that
Because
microphone.
I feel like I'm not talking into it because I feel
know,
like
but
it's
it's
too
like-
low and it's making me. I know. Sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm not like when I turn away. I feel like my voice. Shut up.
I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there twitching over here. Just
I know it's making me nuts because I should
You're
have
fine.
adjusted it before, and I feel
You're
like I'm
good.
not. Okay,
How is it now?
you're the one that's going to tell me because then I'm going to hear it after the show. Well, like you weren't speaking right into the mic.
You sound fantastic. Sit on your hands.
Okay.
Hey, Duchess, how about you try talking into the microphone?
Oh. You are talking into it. I just don't want you over there wrestling it.
I know. Sorry. It's making me crazy.
I was hoping you'd stop, but I figured
Hour into the show.
Hour
Fucking
and
stop
10
touching the mic.
Stop it.
All right, wait, some of the comments. Sparky said, I did not have sex with that woman. Women.
That women. Those women.
Yeah, those women. Ken says, we have an open marriage. My wife is open to burying me in a ditch if I stray. Yes. Jerry said, Mainite is better. He didn't
Mainite?
He didn't he objected to Mainer.
Mainer. He doesn't like Mainer?
No, he doesn't like Mainer.
I think they call themselves Mainers up there, don't
Yeah,
they?
they kind of do. And, this is
That's
blocking. Oh, shut up, Bob.
It's what's weird? I went up there a couple times for we used to go snowshoe hare hunting. We used to take the beagles up there. And
when you go out and punch rabbits?
well, sometimes. I'll tell you, the first time I saw a Maine snowshoe hare, I didn't shoot it because I didn't know what it was. It came out and it sat and it had ear, and I was like, because it was I kind of got a silhouette and I didn't know what it was.
You think it was like a jackalope or something?
It was so fucking big. I was like, what the fuck was that? And then the dogs come and the guy goes, why didn't you shoot
that
it? And
fucking thing.
I said I couldn't see what it was. He goes, well, I said it looked like a child with ears on.
Like in a snowsuit, like a kid with a funny snowsuit on.
So we go up there. It's like 5 or 7 of us, and we got like 30 dogs, and all the Mainers are in there, and they're like, "Oh, look at them! They come up there to shoot the hare. We don't play. We don't mess with the hare. We leave them alone." Yeah, it's how they talk.
I know.
And
it's all the weed and it's that flat. It's very flat.
Well, this was before, when I did this was before cell phones and stuff. So we used to take a compass because you'd go so far in the woods and you chase these dogs around and you would have to take a compass reading so you could get back out. Well, I wasn't very good at it. So when I'm walking back out, I get out to the road. I'm 7 miles away from the truck.
There you go. You had your own mammoth
so I
march.
come walking out and the guy's plowing the field like green acres. And the guy's plowing the field. I come walking out and he goes, "Hey, what you doing?" And I said, we were snowshoe hare hunting. And he goes, where's your... I said, "I'm looking for the truck." He says, "Where is it?" And I said, wherever it was. I can't remember where it was. And he goes...
Somewhere. It's clearly not here.
That's about 7 miles that way. I go, "Oh, you're kidding me." And I go, "All right, thank you." And I start walking up the road, and all of a sudden he comes around his pickup truck. He goes, "Come on, get in. I'll give you a ride."
Oh,
and
that was very nice of him.
Yeah, very nice of him. Drove
He
me
didn't have
to
to
the
do
place.
that.
Yeah. So
Bruce goes 20,000 steps away from the truck. Kinda, yeah.
7 miles away. Back when I used to be able to walk and run. I remember it was so funny. These guys, the dogs are running, and this is the first time I've been there, so I don't know. And the dogs are running, and I'm trying to cut them off so I can see where this hare is. And 2 of the guys are sitting there. They're just sitting on the side of the road with their back up against a tree, and he said, "It sounds like a grizzly bear is coming down the mountain," and it's me. And all of a sudden,
They'll wait. The rabbits won't hear me coming.
I come sliding down the mountain like I'm sliding on my ass, and I get to the bottom, and I stand up, and I'm looking, and they're like, "Hey," and I turn around, and I go, "Oh, I said, "What's going on?" He goes, "You sit the fuck down before you have a heart attack. Look at you. You're sweating. You look like a goddamn strawberry. Sit down. I ain't carrying your fat ass out of here. We'll just bury you here."
We're just gonna leave you.
Yeah, so they call themselves Mainers. I don't know. Whatever.
All right. Well, I wanted to throw a couple more comments up.
Sure.
Helms 6561 says Plattner is a weird one. That being said, Collins is the embodiment of term limits. During the shutdown, it was obvious she needed an oxygen tank during her speech. Well, that's a shame.
Yeah. Well, Republicans, can't we put anybody up that can beat a Nazi
Apparently
adulterer?
not. But we put someone up like that. Well, weren't they calling? Do you remember they were calling Hegseth a Nazi? That he had a Nazi tattoo on? I'm like, it's a religious tattoo. It's
his was a religious tattoo. It was a Christian
Get the
tattoo.
fuck out of here, you Nazi bitch.
The other one, the one that what's his name just covered up, that was an actual Nazi tattoo.
Oh, Plattner, yeah.
Plattner,
no,
he had a Nazi
legit, yeah.
Yeah. I forget what it's called. It's called like I don't know, the Heimlich maneuver tattoo, but it was actually a Nazi tattoo. I forget what it's called.
All right. Jerry says it is not flat and Oh, okay. Yeah, no. You have way too many hills and shit out there. No.
Yeah, it's
Crusader's Cross is what. Is that who had that?
Hegseth.
Was that what Hegseth had?
Yeah, I think the thing that Plattner had, it has a name, and I think it's like a Hassenpfeffer or some. I forget what it's called. Hassenpfeffer.
Plattner tattoo.
It's
painting.
called
okay. What did you call it?
Hassenpfeffer. I don't know. What is it?
Close. The Tottenkopf.
The Tottenkopf?
Tottenkopf.
Hassenpfeffer. Cotton topper.
Yeah, close.
Cotton topper?
Yeah, that's it.
You put it on
Cotton
your mattress.
topper was worn by Hitler's
In English, please.
Hitler's military, the SS, and has historically been associated with the units that guarded concentration camps.
There you go.
So there's no mistaking that.
No.
That's clearly something different other than the idiots who can't figure out what the Crusaders' Cross is. The SS, the Schlemiel
Schmazel. Yeah, the
Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer Incorporated.
I don't speak Spanish.
Exactly.
There's a throwback to anybody older than 40.
It's almost time to go, but I want to get to.
God,
I know.
is it? We're
I know.
having too much fun. That's like 3 stories.
Who cares? We just as long as we're just.
No, I wanted to do more, but
I know. But you have to work and shit. So
I know. So
we can maybe move some of these. It's the Schnitzelglaben. Schnitzelglaben?
Schnitzergloben.
Globen. What does that mean? Is that?
I don't want to ask Bruce to define it. I'm afraid.
I think that means cute feet in German. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
foot freak.
Just imagine you're on a plane, you're over the Atlantic, you're on your way to Spain, and the pilot says, sorry, but Spain says we're not allowed to land here. We have to go back. So they turn the plane around, they go back, and they land at Newark Airport. And the reason why was when they turned on the Bluetooth, one of the Bluetooth things said bomb. So they're like, shit.
Fucking dummy.
They bring it
Fucking
back.
Dummy.
They land the plane. They take everybody off the plane.
Yeah.
They make everybody shut their phones off. Still says bomb. So they're like, what the fuck? So they look around here. A 16-year-old kid had a Fitbit on that was Bluetooth operated, and the name of on his Bluetooth was bomb. Oops.
Gross.
Oops.
Gross.
So
that's fucking terrifying, by the way.
Wouldn't it be?
Like, I would be. Well, first of all, then they turn around. Like, I'm sorry, folks, we can't land.
I hope that
mid-flight. That's a long flight.
Yeah.
To Spain. It's not like it's just a couple hours. So you're halfway there, and you got to turn the fuck around. And this because of this stupid kid.
Well, they took everybody off the plane, all the luggage off the plane. Dogs come out, smell all the luggage and all, and they find out.
Hours.
Now they didn't identify the dean. They told him, "Hey, you shut your Fitbit off, or take and change the name of it."
We're gonna smash it with a fucking hammer. Is what we're gonna do. I guarantee that kid, I don't know if they put that kid back on a plane.
The FBI is investigating the situation. So, could you imagine flying back and find your kid's got? Imagine the parents.
And it's your 16-year-old's fault.
Punch him.
Beat the shit out of my kid. I would stand right in the airport.
Kid was a blue light special.
Why would you name it that?
You know what?
But that's a stupid 16-year-old. You know, it's probably like at home. It was a bomb. Like, oh, I'm connected to the bomb. You know, connected to the bomb. Ha.
I guarantee you, this kid did this on purpose just to see what would happen.
I bet he did.
And then he got a chance to find out what happened.
Well, that's a fuck around and find out, because I got to tell you, I would kill my kid. I would be because that's. Can you imagine?
Oh, I can't imagine what my parent. Oh,
I'd be like, you better keep this kid.
My dad would say,
as soon as I get possession of this kid, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of it.
Oh,
really.
That's what I would say if I
beat
was
that child silly. You better keep him.
Yeah,
you could just live in the airport forever now. Yeah.
Arrest me. I don't feel safe going home. The cops are like,
please don't make me go home with them.
Sorry, yeah, forget that.
I wonder what happened to that kid. Like if you did that, well, you wouldn't even be here. Your father probably would have beaten you to a pulp.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I don't even want to think about it. Here's another story. This is out of Pennsylvania. I love this one.
Okay.
A Butler County man snaps out after his wife tells him his marriage is over. So he gets in an excavator and starts tearing the fucking excavator.
An excavator?
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 You got it right now?
He got into a fucking
He's going to have so much
bulldozer.
fun with this episode tomorrow.
He got in a caboodle.
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 It's caboodles. Yeah, go ahead.
And he started tearing the back of the house down. So they called the police, and the police came over and got him off the excavator, and arrested him. And so here's what happened: he comes home late at night, drunk off his ass. So the police, he comes home drunk off his ass. He starts fighting with the wife. The wife's upset, so she says, "That's it. I'm leaving. I'm picking the kids up. I'm leaving."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh yeah," and he starts, tearing the house apart. So now, apparently, I guess the marriage is over. The wife now wants a. Oh, he's coming back. The wife now wants an order of protection from him. They can't live in the house anymore because he damaged the house so much. Yeah. It's structurally
It's actually
unsound.
like condemned now. He can't.
Yeah, they
can't
condemn
get
the
in it.
house.
Yeah.
So, This brings me to another story.
That's 42 years. So you figure what? Maybe married. Let's say 20, just for easy math. So that means this guy was 62, and he just fucking snapped. He jamingoed.
No, he's 48. He's not. They haven't been married 48. He's 48 years old.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. The neighbor married 42 years. My bad.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Okay.
Yeah, the neighbor says, I like to know what she said to him because I'll make sure I don't say it. 42 years I've been married. I've never threatened to tear the house down.
Oh, this guy's 48, so he has no idea how to process anything.
No. Well, he was drunk. He got drunk. The wife says he's leaving. He says, I'll show you. I'll tear the house down.
Well, but his kids were in there, too. Like, it wasn't just like he's going after the wife. His children were in there. His daughters.
I am sorry.
Yeah, he's a scumbag.
That don't work no more.
Right.
He needs to go away. He's got some issues.
Yeah. I think he needs a 12-step program.
Yeah, I think for sure, along with some anger management issues.
So when I was in the elevator business, there was this one guy, and he was insane. He was a great elevator mechanic, but he was insane. He would do shit like, I'll never forget the first time I met him. We were working at the Wanamaker's building, and they were recabling a car. And we were up on the sixth floor. The elevator was in the pit, and then they had the counterweight was at the sixth floor, and he forgot something. I can see it in my mind right now. The door was open. We're getting ready to go. He, instead of going down the steps, he leaped into the elevator, onto the cables, and hand over hand down the cables all the way down the six stories down into the top of the elevator to get whatever he needed, and then got out and came back up again. Grease all down the front of him. He was like Pigpen. I swear to God, he would come to work dirty. I never seen anything like it. So him and his wife get into a big fight. She's leaving him. He took a Sawzall and a torch and cut their car in half.
This guy's nuts.
And he had to they had to bail him. I think he had to spend the weekend in jail or something like that before
he
they
probably
get him
needed
out.
to be there, calm himself down. Holy shit.
He said, she wanted half the car. She got half the car. What do you want, the front half or the back half? I'm telling you.
Oh, down the middle. Just long ways. Then everybody gets a piece.
So I was listening to the No Agenda show. That's with Adam Curry and John C. Dvorak, and they were talking about AI and how AI is going to take all these jobs away. Mm-hmm. And they said one of the best jobs, for bar none, anything, elevator guys, they work all the time, they make tons of money, and they said, get into the elevator business. And I said, oh, yeah, it's a good business, but it'll grind you up. Yeah. It'll grind you up. Yeah. It's not like anything else. But again, you have to know everything. You have to know electric. You got to be a carpenter. You got to be a plumber. You have to have all the trades. That's what we used to say. Welder. If you were an elevator man, you did all the trades.
Because you had, I mean, you couldn't be like, well, I'm sorry, I got to wait for the electrician. You got to figure. You at least have to know how electricity works.
I would love to know.
It kind of runs on that.
I would love to know what a mechanic's salary is right now. I have no idea because it depends on. It
probably just make you sad. You'd be like, oh.
It depends on which union you're in. Now the most expensive union was in California, San Francisco, Los Angeles. They were the top. Mm-hmm. I think Philadelphia was like third or fourth. But if you went down into Atlanta, you made half the amount of money that you would make up in Philadelphia. So the southern states, I guess, because they don't have that right to work shit. So the union is very weak down there. So they were making a little over helpers' wages in Atlanta as a mechanic.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, good and bad to it, I suppose. I mean, they paid a lot of money. You probably paid a lot in union dues. If you're represented, you certainly made your money. But unions are rough. Sometimes they're what is it? Well, whatever. I know some folks who are involved in the union, and sometimes it's not always the best. It's better than no union, I suppose. But.
Well, I think they said they run it like a mafia. It was hard to get in. You had to know somebody to get in. You just couldn't go and apply. What elevator has plumbing? Hydraulic elevators. Hydraulic elevators run on oil, and that's same
kind of process. Yeah.
It's high pressure plumbing that you have to do. So that's part of it. All right, Duchess. We didn't even talk about Iran because that's the whole thing blowing up. But before we go, we couldn't get out of here without doing this.
No.
It's time for Trump. Tweets read by Kate. Will Trump be happy or irate? Will it make us laugh or will it be a groaner? Either way, Sparky Toaster will have a raging boner. Have a raging boner.
Iran really wants to make a deal, and it will be a good one for the USA and those that are with us. But don't the Democrats and various seemingly unpatriotic Republicans understand that it is much tougher for me to properly do my job and negotiate when political hacks keep negatively chirping at levels never seen before over and over again that I should move faster or move slower or go to war or not go to war or whatever. Just sit back and relax. It will all work out at the end. It always does. President DJT.
Trump tweet by Kate. Was it fire or just fake? The chat will set it straight. Trump tweet by Kate. That was a Trump tweet read by Kate. Did she Jamingo or was it great? Now the chat decides her fate. That was a Trump tweet read by Kate.
I got to be honest with you. I think Trump's making a big, big mistake with this. I think he should just go in there and finish it because what he's doing now by just they're digging out all the shit that we blew up. They're digging out all the drone manufacturing places and all that, and it's giving them time to retool and everything. And this is not good. This is not good. And
something's going on.
Yeah, something's going on. And what they're trying to do is just get past the midterms, and I think if they get past the midterms and the Democrats take over, that they're neuter Trump, and then it'll be back to business as usual. And I think China and Russia is telling them to do the same thing, which we would do that. We would tell them to just hold on. He's not going to be able to make it through the midterms, and keep gas up at $5 a gallon and see if you can get it higher. And people they'll vote all the Republicans out and put the Democrats in, and it'll destroy the country.
Yep.
And that's what they want. The unions are mafia, John. Some of them are. Some of them are. Yeah, I get it. But, look, listen, the one I got to be honest with you, the one I was in, I didn't see anything like that. But then again, I guess they wouldn't tell you. the Philadelphia Elevator Union was I didn't see any of that nonsense going on. And I worked with them, I don't know, 20-something years. So I'm on both sides. I was on the management side for a little while. I was on the elevator side for a little while. And it was, it wasn't really that bad. So,
gotcha.
But I get it. Listen, I think Jerry's a libertarian from what I remember. And you know how libertarians are. They're bitching, moaning, and complainers.
We appreciate everybody's input.
Sure we do. I love them.
It's all fun. It's all fun and games.
Right. All right. Let's get into some of the voicemails.
Let's do that.
We got Redneck Bob.
Oh.
Hey, everyone. Half Redneck Bob here. So, Jimmy Joe was walking down Main Street when he saw his buddy Bubba driving a brand new pickup. Bubba pulled up to him with a wide grin. So Jimmy Joe says, "Bubba, where'd you get that truck?" "Bobby Sue gave it to me," Bubba replied. "She gave it to you? I know she was kind of sweet and all, but a new truck? Well, Jimmy Joe, let me tell you what happened. We were driving out on Country Road 6 in the middle of nowhere. Bobby Sue pulled off the road, put the truck in four-wheel drive, and headed into the woods. She parked the truck, got out, threw off all her clothes, and said, 'Bubba, take whatever you want.' So I took the truck." Jimmy Joe says, "Bubba, you're a smart man. Them clothes would have never fit you."
That was great.
Apparently, Jerry's not a fan of your Trump imitation, I see.
Well, isn't that the point?
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
All right. Here's Bud Vogger.
Bob's schooling him. Be nice, Jerry.
All right. Here we go.
Hey guys, it's Bud Vugger. What's the best part about going to a paraplegic strip club?
The best part of going to a paraplegic strip club. I know this one.
I feel like it's something about vegetables or something, but go ahead.
Nope.
No.
It's crawling with pussy.
The place is always crawling with pussy.
Oh my
And bonus joke. How do you get a
There
nun
you
pregnant?
go.
Hold on. There's a second joke. I forgot about this one.
Oh, gross.
How do you get a nun pregnant?
How do you get a nun pregnant? I know this one too. This is an old one. I think this was done on the show before. You don't remember this? How do you get a nun pregnant? You fuck her. That's how you get.
No.
You fuck her.
See?
That's so cool.
Stop.
That's so cool.
Damn it.
That's so cool.
All right. Here's half wetback Jose. Fuck. That was my fault.
Well done. Hey, boom up.
Hey, boomer bunker! Man, this was a beautiful weekend here in Texas. Anyway, hey, here's my joke this time. So this family, they went to the zoo, and they're walking along, and they go by the elephant exhibit. And the little girl notices that there's something really weird looking hanging down between the elephant's two back legs. So she goes to her mom, and she says, "Mom, what is that?" And she said, "Oh, it's nothing, babe." So, in a minute, she walks over to her dad, and she says, "Dad, what's that thing between the elephant's legs?" Dad says, "Well, that's called a penis." The little girl said, "Well, how come Mom says it's nothing?" Dad says, "'Cause she's spoiled." Anyways, you guys have a great week. Talk to you next time.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Jerry had to throw it in. You know how libertarians are. Smarter than everyone
Yeah,
else.
of course. I'm sorry, Jerry. I'm sorry, Jerry. I didn't mean to insult you.
I insult everybody else. You know, problem with that. Oh, sorry, Jerry. Oh. Okay, whatever.
Well.
He insulted me. You didn't have a problem with that.
No, of course not.
Of course not.
I enjoy that.
Oh. Okay.
What the hell's going on here? Why can't I get... hang on a second. I'm missing... Where is it?
I don't know.
Okay. I know. I'm talking to myself here.
Yeah, he put Jose up like 3 times.
Yeah. Okay. I got to get to Dean. Here's Dean.
All right.
Hey, peeps. All white Dean. I have a couple questions for you. What do you call a black man on the moon?
Black man on the moon. Well, I know it don't... Oh, I don't know this one. Hold on.
an astronaut, you racist.
Ah, see?
Oh my
Got
God.
another one for you.
Here we go.
Did you hear about the Indian man who beats his wife
Oh.
every day?
All right, the Indian woman that beats his wife every day.
Yep, 7 o'clock on the dot.
Nice. So she shot, not squaw.
Jesus.
And my favorite snicker. Here's Half Black Neil.
Oh my God. All right.
Hey fellas, it's Half Black Neil.
Hey.
What did Luke Skywalker say to someone bullying his sister?
What did Luke Skywalker say to someone bullying his sister?
You better not lay a finger on her.
Hi-oh!
Fuck. That's so tame compared to some of the other ones tonight.
Well, it's dad jokes and racist
Yeah,
jokes.
no, I'm all right
and-
with that.
Yeah.
Sparky liked on the dot.
On the dot.
On the dot. And Dr. Mrs. says she thinks my Trump impersonation is great. Well, thank you.
Well, here's the thing. Sometimes you do better than others. I would.
I was a little small tonight. Like I
Yeah,
should have
yeah.
popped open in another window. So I
yeah.
could read it. So I had a hard time.
That's okay. And
Look, folks, I wear glasses for a reason. So
I hear that.
go ahead. Mhm.
I think that's it. I think we've done it
Ah,
all. I think we
shot your
said it
load.
all. Shot my load. All right. We will be back here Thursday. Here's the deal. We're going to start the show at 7 o'clock instead of 6:30. I have something to do in the afternoon. I might make it back by 6:30, but I might not. So I just want to give myself a little bit of
So we'll say 7.
7. So
7 o'clock on Thursday.
So we're going to start 7 o'clock on Thursday. We'll remind you.
You got 18 seconds.
So say this again, Mike.
You got 18 seconds. Check. There was a
8?
video for that. Check segments.
Well, I
10.
know that. Okay, so the reason I
It
didn't put
takes
that.
18 seconds. Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it up. Hold on, I'll get it. I think.
What?
Hang on. So there was
Oh,
another
no,
video.
I thought you missed it. My bad.
No, because it was the same. I'll show you. So we had Mike did 3 videos for the opening, and 2 of them were very close. I was going to save one for next week,
Okay.
but
We can do that.
let me
Save
see
it
if-
for next week.
No, it's okay. Hold, no.
I thought you
hold
missed
on.
it. That's
I got it. Here it is.
No, it's a good assumption he may have.
The hell are they doing? Holy shit.
I was going to save that for another time.
I'll have to come up with some more.
We need
What's
that
that?
in Discord.
I'll just come up with some more. It'll be fun.
Okay. No, you did a fantastic job. I was just going to save that for next one because we already had it earlier in the open.
But that was in the beginning. This is all the way at the end.
So did somebody get a new computer? Mike, did you get a new computer?
No.
Okay. Never mind. I saw something that said, "Hey, I see you got a new computer." And I was like, "No, I didn't." And I thought maybe Mike got a new computer. So I don't know if somebody's trying to hack us because here at the Boomer Bunker, we're hackable.
Where did you see that?
I don't know. It was probably in one of the emails or something.
Oh,
I saw. It's not a big deal. All right. So listen, we never know how to end the show. So I will just say, why don't you hang out with us Thursday?
Mhm.
Come on back at 7 o'clock and we'll have more stories for you. And I hope you enjoyed yourself. And is there anything else I can think of to say? I don't know.
No.
Go Birds.
Maybe I can read some stories next week.
We'll see if you're good.
If
Work on
I'm
that.
lucky, yeah.
Listen, work on that Trump impression. I don't want to. I
Yeah.
don't want you.
Oh yeah, God forbid. I don't want to upset Jerry.
No. There we
Yeah.
go.
Wah.
See? Do the Trump
Wah.
impression again.
No, fuck you, Jerry.
I was listening. I was listening to Duchess, and she was kind of, and then she wasn't kind of. So, I'm very hard to do. Oh, hold on. Oh Jesus, we have okay. So we have some artwork in the Discord. So let's see what we got here. Hold on. Oh geez, because it is Pride Month.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
I'm wearing Eagles merch. Gross.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even care about the gay stuff. I just, Eagles. Disgusting. Fuck.
All right.
Ugh.
And then there's another one. Hold on. Let me get
shame.
the other one. That was Bob. Bob did that one.
Oh, it's fine.
And
Ugh,
then
nasty.
Here
well,
is,
folks, for folks listening who were not participating, you can always see this in the AI channel in our Discord. So you're welcome to join, please.
That's right. BoomerBunker.com/Discord. And then here's Half West Back. Say it looks like he's taking a siesta with all his cables.
With all his cables and his cassette boombox.
Boombox. Yeah.
Oh, I miss those boomboxes.
Do you really? I was never a fan.
Nostalgic. I remember just trying to catch all of my music on the
radio.
radio. So you just
waiting for the radio, and then you hear the
play and record. Be like, go, just to time it just right for the DJ.
Guess what I got? I had a song dedicated to you last night.
I love those. I used to record my dedications.
Sure, you did.
I did. I think I have one floating around still, so I'll have to look for it.
Okay.
That's very
exciting. All right, everybody. We will be back Thursday night. Say goodbye, Duchess.
Goodbye. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Boomer Bunker. We'd love for you to become a bunker dweller and join us live. Catch our live stream every Monday and Thursday at 6:30 p.m. on Eastern on YouTube, Rumble, and X. And if you've just found us, be sure to follow or subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcast app so you never miss a new episode. And hey, while you're there, do us a solid. Share the show, tell a friend, and leave a review. It really helps. For show updates, shenanigans, and general tomfoolery, follow us on social media. All the links are in the show notes or simply visit boomerbunker.com. And we'd love to hear from you. Got something to say? Shoot us an email at theboomerbunker@gmail.com or send a text or leave a voicemail at 856-477-1935.
The Boomer Bunker Podcast.
The Boomer Bunker Podcast.
The Boomer Bunker Podcast.
It's a funny bit on a podcast, Travis.